Hello, everyone. We're back with Suzanne with another episode, and we're going to learn something really important today. So, Suzanne, tell us, what are we going to learn today?
We are going to learn the proper use of our country's flag because I educated myself on flag etiquette when I was a child, and many uh, young children may not know better, but uh, but some older children and hopefully the adults too know better. Um, I see this. I see the manifest the need for um, flag-related education every time I'm in um, a patriotic parade like Memorial Day or July 4th.
So, what should the viewer or us as well know about the flag?
Um, I I see among the crowds when I'm lining up for a parade or I'm processing in it. I see a little kids with flags, but some of them mishandle the flags. I see kids um, dropping the flags after a while, or they're running along the street with the flag dragging, um, and some of them some of them even hold it this way.
Hmm.
These are all wrong.
Mhm.
Um, I sometimes I've gone over to those children to tell them keep your pole up straight. The flag has to be upright every time. See, the way I'm holding it now is correct. See, the ornament at the top of the pole is pointing straight up. Um, when uh, when displaying flags on big flagpoles, they're always upright. You can always see for yourself. Now, some people that put their flags in windows have them tilted forward slightly, and sometimes flag carriers in parades hold them pretty much that same way.
hmm Yeah, I know. Okay, so I was in Boy Scouts, so I know, I believe, an upside down flag is a sign of distress.
Well, you're getting a bit ahead of me, but yes, I was going to say that.
Okay.
Um, the flag is never supposed to drag on the surface. That's one of the worst disrespects uh, to the USA. Um, um, you always have to make sure when you're holding it that it doesn't you don't drop it, and you mustn't let it drag, and it mustn't touch the ground, the floor, or water. If a parade's held just after there's been a rainstorm, then people with flags have to be careful to don't drop your flags. Don't let them land in the water. Um, a
I have a question for
little
you.
little child might do this, and no, he's got to keep it upright, or else
Hmm.
stop waving it for a while and give it to his parents. And the parents have to be careful not to make the same mistakes as the children. What was it?
Now, I think you may know this. I've heard this that now that they can make flags in more waterproof materials, whereas it used to be you should take a flag down during a rainstorm. Now you can leave it up because it has the ability to wick off the water more. Do you know anything about that?
No, I didn't um, because sometimes when I was in school, it would start to rain, and from the window of the classroom, I could see the flag, and then but then somebody pulled the ropes and pulled it in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now, let's see. I'm making like a child. That's holding it pretty low. Hmm, Oh no, the flag must never be held upside down, because to do so is a distress signal. You don't want grown-ups to think that other grown-ups or children are in trouble.
Unless they are.
What?
Unless they are in trouble.
Well, then you shouldn't wave your flag in a parade procession like this. Instead, you should go to a policeman, a marshal, or someone with authority in the parade, and tell them what the problem is, and they'll respond accordingly. If it's a really bad accident or something, they'll send an ambulance. But a flag can't be waved upside down to signal it, especially since the majority of children waving flags, the flags are as small as this one.
Now, what would be the say when material gets old? We need to dispose of it, including the flag. So what is the correct
when
way
a flag becomes too badly in condition for a fitting emblem for display, the best way to do it is to burn it. Flags that have become decrepit have to be disposed of somehow, and probably the most honorific way is burning.
Do you know if there's a ceremony for the burning? Oh, I never.
We gotta stop.
Okay.
Yeah, is there? Do you know if there's what the ceremony is, or if there is a particular ceremony for?
I've never heard of such a thing existing.
Yeah, I've never owned a flag long enough for it to become decrepit, so that I would have to do that. So
some towns have drop boxes.
Yeah,
We can drop you, and they'll dispose of it properly.
Now, I have had to school a few people when they were hanging a flag on a wall.
Yes.
How it should be positioned. Do you know? Yeah. So the star field's on the left side as people would see it, right?
Well, the way I see it, Starfield's on my right.
Yeah, but I mean, you're holding it for the camera basically, so.
Like that?
I think it should be the other way.
Yeah, the other.
Yeah. Starfield, on my side.
I know that some literature that I got when I was a child from Annan and Company, the big flag making company, had much to say. It had lots of different rules about how to handle the flag, and it had a picture, or rather a drawing of a flag being improperly used. Here it was like they were using it as the drop for a curtain, and another one on the other side, and then one in the middle, like this. Well, that's a no-no.
Yeah.
You want to learn something fun?
Hmm?
My mom used to work for Annan and Company.
Really?
Your mother used to work for Annan and Company?
Yeah.
Well, wow.
No, you brought it up, but
Yeah.
they're not there anymore. They're closed.
Oh, did they?
I think that must have been. I don't know if they have any other locations, but that was the oldest one. It was in New Jersey, and they I don't know what. Probably everything's made in China now,
Yeah,
so
probably.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the flags. So, what else in closing? What should it tell us? What do we pay attention to? What's important? What do we forget, and what do we don't know?
When a patriotic holiday is coming, or especially if you want to see a parade, you need to educate yourself on proper flag handling if you intend to be a patriotic spectator. And if you have children, it's important that they know the right manners also.
All right. Well, I think that's a very nice thing that people should know, and show some respect to the flag and treat it properly, because it is a symbol of something. So thank you, Suzanne, for this informative piece, and hopefully people learned some.
Yeah.
So we'll talk again soon.
Yeah.